Well, guys, it is official. He's a dead man. Just going to give it straight out to you folks. He's a dead man. The man that actually shot two National Guardsmen, he's now officially charged in murder, folks. Because unfortunately, we talked about this in my previous video, the female Guardsman has now passed away. She has now passed away. President Trump actually made the announcement. We'll actually watch the video of him making the announcement. But it was sad, man. Yesterday, Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody actually had a good Thanksgiving. But unfortunately, two families, man, they're hurting. One family, now their daughter's dead. But we do got some, I believe, some positive news on the man, the male Guardsman that was actually shot also as well. I believe he's actually improving now. So that is good news. But as far as this Afghan illegal alien, I hope he gets the death penalty. And pretty much, guys, Pam Bondi is pretty much already confirmed. Yeah, they're going after that. He's a dead man, folks. And also, President Trump announced some big news on these foreign nationals coming into the country. He just shut that down. He shut it down. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Here we go. Right over here. Breaking. National Guardsman shooting suspect charged with first-degree murder after death of Sarah Beckstrom. Yes, and President Trump made the announcement here, guys. Let's go ahead and listen in to President Trump right here.
Seconds before I went on, right now, I heard that Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person, started service in June of 2023, outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us. She's looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. It's just happened. She was savagely attacked. She's dead. Not with us. Incredible person. Outstanding in every single way, in every department. That's horrible.
Wow. So she was only 20 years old, guys. So pretty much, I believe she went into the National Guard when she was 18 years old. Now, I must bring in a sports topic here, man, because a few weeks back, President Trump was at the Redskins game, and all these lunatics suffering from Trump derangement, Redskin fans, they were booing while President Trump was giving the oath of enlistment to civilians into the military at the Redskins game. And now it kind of hits home for me because I was in the military, and now we have someone that enlisted and paid the ultimate sacrifice for this country. Out there trying to protect you. You know, especially, from these illegals, criminals. But leftists don't care. They don't care. Back over here. Says, following the death of Sarah Beckstrom, the West Virginia National Guard member who was shot in Washington, D.C. and died the following day from the injuries she sustained, suspect Ramanala Lakhanwal has been charged with first-degree murder. Speaking with Fox and Friends, U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, Jeanine Pirro, said that the charges against Lakhanwal were being updated and that there are certainly more charges to come. Hopefully terrorism charges also as well. Yeah. 24-year-old Andrew Wolf and 20-year-old Beckstrom were shot on Wednesday just blocks away from the White House in what officials have called a targeted attack. President Donald Trump announced on Thursday evening, quote, "She is no longer with us. This just happened. She was savagely attacked. She's dead. Yeah, because her father said that, yeah, she wasn't going to survive. He was holding her hand. And now she's passed away. But we do have an update on Andrew Wolf. Says Wolf has made progress, his mother announced. Quote, we talked with the neurologist this morning, and he said Andy is doing better than they imagined. He's reacting to stimuli and is opening eyes and trying to move around. They're making sure he is sedated to allow the brain to heal, so he will not feel any pain. With this being said, though, we know that with a brain swell, it'll get worse before it gets better. But the neurosurgeon is hopeful that things are moving in the right direction. So that is some good news right there on him. But folks, Pam Bundy, I believe she put this out in case any of the guardsmen actually died. And now that Sarah Beckstrom has died, yeah, he's going to get the death penalty, folks. Listening to this right here from Pam Bundy.
If just pray, everyone pray today for these two soldiers, these two guards, the man and woman. But if something happens, I will tell you right now, I will tell you early, we will do everything in our power to seek the death penalty against that monster who should not have been in our country.
Yeah, he's dead, man. Joe Biden brought this man in, along with, I believe, like 76,000 Afghans. Folks, you realize how many people we have in this country, just even legally? It's way too many. Way too many. But look here. President Trump announces full suspension of third world immigration, implements policy of reverse migration. Yeah. And this needs to happen, folks. This needs to happen. President Donald Trump on Thursday night said he will seek to permanently pause immigration from third world countries using a Thanksgiving message on Truth Social to slam the Biden administration's botched Afghanistan airlift. The president said he would bring in a new policy of reverse migration. And folks, I was saying already, man, that we need to shut it down completely. And it definitely seems like Trump is implying this. Goes on, it says Trump noted that the U.S. admitted large numbers of evacuees, unvetted and unchecked, and he said he would remove migrants who are security risks or public charges. Trump posts read, quote, "This is part of the horrendous airlift from Afghanistan. Hundreds of thousands of people poured into our country, totally unvetted and unchecked. We will fix it, but we'll never forget what crooked Joe Biden and his thugs did to our country. Even as we have progressed technologically, immigration policy has eroded those gains in living conditions for many. I will permanently pause migration from all third world countries to allow the U.S. system to fully recover, terminate all of the millions of Biden illegal admissions, including those signed by Sleepy Joe's auto pen, and remove anyone who is not a net asset to the United States or is incapable of loving our country, end all federal benefits and subsidies to non-citizens of our country, denaturalize migrants who undermine domestic tranquility, and deport any foreign national who is a public charge, security risk, or non-compatible with Western civilization. These goals will be pursued with the aim of achieving a major reduction in illegal and disrupted populations, including those admitted through an unauthorized illegal auto pen approval process. Only reverse migration can fully cure this situation. Other than that, happy Thanksgiving to all, except those who hate, steal, murder, and destroy everything that America stands for. You won't be here for long. Good. Great news, guys. That needs to happen. It needs to happen. And when this killer's trial actually happens and he's convicted, I hope that his execution is swift and fast, but also painful. We shouldn't have foreign nationals coming into our country and killing people. Did we not learn anything from 9/11? Because it definitely seems like a lot of people, man, forgot about 9/11. I don't want to relive that. I know what it was like, man. It was scary. I was in the military at that time. But there you have it, guys. He's a dead man. Let's just call it what it is. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.